Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Signified. Today we are going to talk about our next house, that is 10th house. And so far we have discussed till 9th house, and as you all know that we are going through the full-fledged series based on career, and we are seeing that what are the various kinds of career fields and professions which are represented by the zodiac signs, the houses, the nakshatras and the planets. We have covered our two sub-series, that is on career through planets and career through zodiac signs. If you have not watched those previous videos, you can watch them in the playlist of our channel, and you will be able to see that how from your horoscope you can find out in the most easy manner possible that which will be the best suited career, which will be the best suited field for you, in which you can excel and in which you can gain a lot of success through your horoscope. So we are moving ahead, and we are seeing we are discussing the career through houses, and today we are going to talk about the 10th house, and we are going to see that what are the various kinds of career fields and professions which are represented by the 10th house. Now, before knowing that what are the various kinds of professions, we have to discuss that what is 10th house. And if you don't know that how to find out that house, which is very important, which plays a vital role in deciding your career, in deciding your profession through your horoscope, how to check out that house, check out the link shown below in the description. Go on to that link and watch the video, and in that video I have told the method that how to find out that house, which is very important, which is very vital in determining your profession and career field through which the results are being given. So let's discuss that and see that what are the various kinds of professions which are ruled by the 10th house. Now, before going ahead, we should discuss that what is 10th house. 10th house is a Kendra house, and this house, when we talk about the 10th house, the first thing which comes up in the mind is that 10th house is the house mainly for career. No matter what the career is, no matter what kind of profession you are in, what kind of profession you are in, but 10th house mostly signifies all sorts of careers, and in general the strength of the workplace, strength of the profession in which the person is working. How will he perform, what kind of status will he reach, that we see through the 10th house. Then 10th house again is the house of your father, because most people say that 9th house is the house of father, but 9th house is not the house of father. 10th house is the house of father, because 4th house is the house of mother. In front of that, the house of father is being seen. So the 10th house is the house of father. Now, these are the various things which are controlled by the 10th house. Then 10th house is the house which represents kingship, which represents royalty, which represents government in general. No matter what kind of government it is, state government or central government, but it is represented by the 10th house. So these are the various things which are represented by the 10th house. Now let's see that what are the various kinds of professions which are represented by the 10th house. Now, 10th house first of all represents all sorts of government jobs, all sorts of administrative jobs, whether you are working in any sector dealing with government, no matter what it is, that comes through the 10th house. Then administrative sector is seen through the 10th house. The people who are holding high positions in administrative sector like IAS, PCS or other officials, they are seen through the 10th house. Then 10th house is the house of politics, ministers. It is the house of the people who are indulged in government, who are ruling the government. That people are seen through the 10th house. Then 10th house is the house through which disciplinary organizations are also seen. People who are doing jobs in disciplinary organizations like courts, high courts, supreme courts. These all are disciplinary organizations. Even jails are seen through it comes under the disciplinary organization. But For jails, you have to see the influence of the 12th house, not the 10th house. So all sorts of disciplinary organizations or correctional facilities are seen through the 10th house. The people working in them are seen through the 10th house. Then high authoritative jobs, the jobs which have authority in them, which have power and position in them, they are seen through the 10th house. The people who are holding high authority, high authoritative jobs, high power and position are seen through the 10th house, like people who are CMDs, who are CEOs of particular firms or companies, who are COOs of a particular firm or company are seen through the 10th house. The influence of the 10th house makes person a leader in his profession. So these all high authoritative jobs are seen through the 10th house. So because 10th house is the house of leadership. So if you are a leader, you have authority, you have power, and you have position, you have reputation. So these kinds of positions, these kinds of career fields are seen through the 10th house. Then 10th house also represents social service and father's profession. Because 10th house is the house of father, that's why person who is in his father's profession, who is continuing his father's profession, like father's business or family business, they are seen through the 10th house. Now 10th house also represents top surgeons, because 10th house is mainly ruled by sun, because sun is at its peak in the 10th house. So for seeing top surgeons, you don't have to see the influence of Mars. Mars should be strong in that, but if sun is weak, person cannot become a top surgeon, top class doctor. So these people who are top surgeons are seen through the 10th house. Then corporate jobs, each sort of corporate job is seen through the 10th house, because the whole corporate sector is seen through the 10th house. Because in today's time, most of the people are working in corporate sector instead of government, because government have limited vacancies and corporate is having large vacancies as compared to the government sector. So corporate sector is also seen through the 10th house. Then 10th house also represents your secret organizations, because 10th house is the house of government, and government rules each and every organization in the world. Without its permission, no organization can function. So all sorts of organizations come under the 10th house. So no matter what it's secret organizations or non-secret organization, that is also seen through the 10th house. Then 10th house also represents the job in which person has to deal with public, because 10th house is the house 10th house is the house of workplace, and 4th house is the house of public. 4th house and 7th house are the main houses for which are considered as the house of public, and in front of the house of public is the workplace for house of public, that is the 10th house. So 4th house and 10th house are in front of each other, opposite to each other. So the people who are dealing with the masses, who are dealing with public, who are dealing with people are seen through the 10th house. So this you can see that what are the various kinds of professions which are ruled by the 10th house. In general, all sorts of careers are ruled by the 10th house, because if 10th house is not strong, then one cannot see the future prospects, good future prospects for one's career, for one's profession. But in general, it controls the normal career, the normal success for a person in his profession. But there are still subdivisions in the 10th house of career options, of career fields, which it specifically controls. So the professions which I have discussed are more sort of ruled by the 10th house. They are governed by the 10th house. So we have seen that what kinds of professions are ruled by the 10th house. And on a negative way, 10th house also represents sex industry. So every house has a positive aspect and a negative aspect. So in negative aspect, it rules this side of the world, and in positive, we have discussed all the things. So we have seen that what kinds of professions are ruled by the 10th house. And if you are new to my channel, check out the link shown below of subscribe button and click it, so that you can subscribe the channel and you can get the latest updates of the channel, of our latest videos. And if you have any queries, you can mail me on my email ID. It's written in the description. For more, you can check on my Facebook and Twitter page. Their links are also provided in the description. Otherwise, we will meet in the next video of the 11th house, and we will see that what are the various kinds of professions which are governed by the 11th house. So we will meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye and thank you.